Graduates and guests, at this time, would you please direct your attention to our video boards for a very special public service announcement. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Welcome to SIU Arena for today's commencement ceremony. Today is a very special occasion as we celebrate the accomplishments of these men and women in their fields of study. As we honor these individuals today, please be aware of the following information to ensure a safe and enjoyable ceremony. We encourage celebration, but please do so while remaining courteous to those around you. Any artificial noisemaker, which includes air horns, bells, pots and pans, and fraternity chants, are distracting and disrespectful to other graduating students. Please keep the arena floor and aisles clear at all times. While we encourage photography, we ask that you please take pictures from your seat so as not to block the view of others. If you have any questions, please see an usher wearing a green shirt. All restrooms are located upstairs in the main concourse. And finally, please turn off all cell phones or switch them to silent mode. Thank you for your cooperation, and please enjoy the following ceremony.
To all our graduates and guests, welcome to the 145th Southern Illinois University Commencement Exercises. Good afternoon, my name is Steve Fallon. I'm a proud 1987 graduate of SIU, and I have the distinct honor of serving as your Master of Ceremonies this afternoon. I ask that at this time, would you please rise and remain standing for our processional. First, please welcome our master's degree candidates, followed by candidates for the Master of Fine Arts, Doctor of Philosophy, and Doctor of Education, accompanied by their faculty advisors. And would you please welcome our faculty? And at this time, would you please welcome our honored guests, our members of our Chancellor's Cabinet, as well as our academic leaders. The Grand Marshal this afternoon is Dr. Bethany Rader. She'll be carrying the University Mace to be placed with distinction up here on our platform. Dr. Darrell G. Croner, he's our 2021 recipient of the Scholar Excellence Award, and he'll be carrying our university charter and also place it up here on our platform with distinction. Ladies and gentlemen, Before we begin our ceremony this afternoon, we ask that you please continue to stand. Gentlemen, I'm going to ask that you please remove your caps, as our soloist, Master of Music and Vocal Performance student Sky O'Sullivan will be leading us in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you very much, Sky. Well, this is a very special occasion for those of you who are degree candidates this afternoon, as well as for your families and friends that are with you. Let us take a moment of reflection so you can basically focus on those accomplishments and those who have helped you along the way, as well as the opportunities that lie ahead for you. Thank you. And at this time, it is a pleasure for me to introduce to you the colleagues seated on the platform in front of me. But at this time, would you please be seated? My colleagues seated on the platform are in the first row, starting on my right. Your left is our assistant professor in the School of Theater and Dance, as well as an honorary reader today, Daryl Clark. Vice Chancellor for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, Paul Frazier. Our Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Mira Kamaraju. Our President of the Southern Illinois University System, Dan Mahoney. Chancellor of Southern Illinois University Carbondale, Austin A. Lane. Our Vice Chancellor for Research, Gary Kinsel. Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs, Jeffrey Bergen. And in the second row, again, beginning on my right, your left, our Dean of Library Affairs, John Politz. Our Dean of the College of Arts and Media, Shagun Ojewui. The Dean of the College of Health and Human Sciences, Robert Morgan. Dean of the College of Liberal Arts, Andrew Balkansky. Our Dean of the School of Education, M. Cecil Smith. Associate Dean and Director of the Graduate School, Stephen Shee. And in the third row, again, from my right, your left, our Graduate and Professional Student Council President, Diana McGrean. Our Faculty Senate Vice President, Bethany Rader. Our 2021 recipient of the Scholar Excellence Award, Daryl Croner. Undergraduate Student Government President is Isaiah Overton. And our Graduate Council Vice Chair is Junghwa Lee. And seated in the lower sections with our faculty are our faculty marshals, Sandy Pensoneau Conway, Emerging Leader Award recipient, as well as Lizette Chevalier, Associate Provost for Academic Affairs. Now, our interpreters for this afternoon's ceremony are Jennifer Bevel and Melanie Self. And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you our Chancellor, Austin A. Lane. He's a 26-year higher education administrator and as well as a faculty member, and he's led Southern Illinois University since July of 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please join me in welcoming to the podium to preside over today's ceremony, Chancellor Austin A. Lane.
Well, good afternoon, and it's a great day to be a Saluki. It's way too quiet in here. We've got to change that. So I've got a lot of parents. Let's make some noise for your loved ones down here graduating this morning. This is it. You finally got them here, right? You can do better than that. Give them a standing ovation and wave at them. They're going to appreciate that. Stand up and look at them. Yeah, wave at them. They appreciate you. Show them some love. Thank you. And we've got a dad over there barking. I'm sure one of the students is saying, "Oh, Dad, stop embarrassing me with all that there." For my students, well, what a great day. I want you to stand up and give your loved ones a round of applause. Wave at them and make sure you find where they are and where they're sitting. Give them a big round of applause. I tell you, it really means a lot, I know, to each of the students that are sitting here on the floor today, with all of the time, the effort, the attention that's been paid to making sure they get to the next step. And so I really am glad that you're here. I'm glad you're supporting them. And most importantly, graduates, today is your day. We're really excited to be here with you in person. Today I'm pleased to be joined by our system president, Dr. Dan Mahoney. He's the president of the Southern Illinois University System. I'll invite him to come forward and say a few words. Please give him a round of applause.
First of all, good afternoon to all of you. On behalf of the SIU system and the Board of Trustees, it is my privilege to congratulate the SIU Carbondale December 2021 graduates. Over the last 150 years, over 455,000 people have earned degrees from one of the institutions in the SIU system. These graduates have gone on to have a significant impact on the Southern Illinois region, the state of Illinois, the nation, and the world. And today, you become part of that long tradition of producing outstanding graduates. Graduating from university is always a major accomplishment, and everyone who earns a degree faces challenges along the way. But few groups of college students have faced the challenges that you faced over the last 2 years because of the pandemic. You should be particularly proud of what you accomplished and that you persevered through this challenging period of time. Now, as we look to the future, both for SIU and for all of you, we are excited about what will come next. We wish you the best of the luck in the next chapter of your journey and hope you continue to accomplish great things. And we hope you continue to stay connected to SIU Carbondale and the SIU system. So again, congratulations to all of you, best of luck, and go Salukis.
Thank you for that, President Mahoney. We appreciate those words. You know, the heart and soul of our university rests within our faculty. Earlier today, we had Dr. Lee, who led our faculty in, led our commencement party in, and now we have Dr. Rader, and we appreciate her being here today. Seated on each side of the graduating students are representatives of our faculty. Faculty members play a vital role in the success of our students. As teachers and as researchers, they share their passion for knowledge, research, and service because they want to inspire our students. They have challenged you, our graduates, to do better because they know you can. They have mentored and guided you because they know that your education is transformational. Our faculty members make and take great stride and pride in the success of all of our students. And I would ask that our faculty please stand, and could you give them a warm round of applause? And faculty, would you please stand and receive that applause? Let's let them hear it. Thank you. Please note, too, that there are many, many others on this university campus who have helped and facilitated your path to this day. This list includes academic advisors, coaches, mentors, counselors, and student affairs staff. We also want to recognize the dining staff, building service workers, office personnel, public safety officers, and countless others who make this campus special and assist our students every day. Let's please give them a big round of applause as well. Graduates, you are one of 1,473 degrees being awarded and recognized this weekend. This number includes 34 associate degrees, 939 bachelor's degrees, 417 master's degrees, and 83 doctorate degrees. After hours of studying, writing papers, designing in studios, working in labs, and meeting on group projects, you have achieved your goal, and we want to congratulate you. You will notice many students wearing medallions and cords symbolizing their many accomplishments: Latin honors, university honors, athletes who have excelled in the classroom. You will find a full listing of honors listed on page 6 of the commencement program. Last night, we held an academic excellence ceremony prior to commencement, or prior to today, and we were awarding honors, and we celebrated those students who have achieved just great accomplishments in their journey towards their degree. As you look upon the graduates, you will see many students achieve greatness in the classroom. This weekend, 122 of our graduates earning bachelor's degrees have a 3.5 overall GPA or higher, or completed the honors program. Today, there are 35 undergraduate students who have an overall GPA of 4.0. Several of those students are with us today, so for candidates that have the 4.0, would you please stand and wave and stay standing? Could you please stand? If you have a 4.0, we'd like for you to stand and be acknowledged. Don't be shy. If you got a 4.0, you ought to be standing up and doing backflips. Yeah, that's a great accomplishment. Now, with those undergraduate students who achieved the summa cum laude designation by earning a 3.9 or higher, please join those 4.0 graduates in standing. Any 3.9 or higher graduates that are here. There you go. There you go. Stay standing. This is good. I want you to remain standing. And I don't know if you know this in the audience, but you go through college for 4 years and make anything like a 3.9 or 4.0, that's saying something. It's a lot of commitment and dedication. We have students, our distinction of magna cum laude, we have these students at 3.75 to 3.89. Would you please stand? Let's give them a round of applause. Great job. There you go. Our last category for cum laude, we want to make sure we recognize students that are 3.5 to 3.74. Where are you? There you go, got a few here, all right. Congratulations. You may be seated, congratulations. A lot of hard work there. In addition to students' excellent academic accomplishments, many of our degree candidates are active duty military or veterans who have served our country well. Today they wear red, white, and blue cords. But my active duty military or veterans, please stand. If you're here on the floor or in the audience, if you're an active duty military, let's give you stand. If you're in the audience, if we have any veterans in the audience, if you could please stand as well and be recognized. There we are. Thank you for your service. For any of my students who are first generation in college, would you please stand? First in your family to go to college or graduate. Hey, there we are. All right. Wow. Wow. Oh, that is amazing. Gave me chills there. SIU has a rich history of being a diverse university in race, age, and nationality. The youngest among you is 18, and the oldest is 71. That's incredible. Yes, that's a wow. That's right, that's a wow. Incredible. This weekend, there are students from 16 different countries earning degrees. If you're an international student, would you please stand and be recognized? International students, stand up. There you go. Congratulations. Thank you. On behalf of the faculty and staff of SIU Carbondale, I congratulate each of our graduates. Commencement marks the culmination of your hard work and the beginning of your next adventure. We're excited to celebrate this special day with you in person. So glad to be in person. To earn your degrees, you imagine the possibilities and attain your goals with the SIUC trademarks of grit, determination, and spirit. For almost 2 years, you faced challenges unlike any other I've seen in my years of higher education. It is not the first time our university has worked through and overcome adversity in our more than 150-year history, nor will it be the last. But we as SIUCs will triumph and emerge stronger. It's important to know that in your lifetime, you will face obstacles. It's inevitable. I don't know what form they will take, but I do believe that you will persevere and you will surmount them because you have done so already. Wherever your new SIU degree takes you in the future, please know that you are always welcome back home. We hope that you will share your successes with students who follow you, as well as the other SIUCs you meet along the way. So with that being said, again, I want to congratulate each and every one. Could you join me in another round of applause for our students here and the great work that they're doing? Today, we will award a posthumous degree to Kyle Rousey, a doctoral candidate in rehabilitation. Kyle was working on his dissertation titled A Psychometric and Effectiveness Examination of the Peak Equivalence Module. Members of Kyle's family are seated in the audience today, and I would now like to invite Kyle's father, Walt Rousey, and his sister, Sarah, to join me on stage to accept his degree. Joining the family are Dean Robert Morgan and Dr. Thomas Upton, who will present the family with Kyle's doctoral hood. Please join me in congratulating Kyle and his family. The Board of Trustees of Southern Illinois University has authorized me as Chancellor to award the posthumous degree of Doctor of Philosophy to Kyle Rousey on this 11th day of December 2021. We offer our sincere condolences to his family and share your pride of his accomplishments. Another round of applause, please. A great. The next part of the ceremony is the conferring of the doctoral degrees. I will now ask Provost Kamaraju to come to join the podium to present. Dr. Kamaraju?
Thank you, Chancellor Lane. I now ask Associate Dean and Director of the Graduate School, Stephen Shee, to present the candidates for doctoral degrees.
Candidates of the graduate school for the degrees Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Education, please rise. The doctoral degree is the highest academic degree. It is awarded only to those who have demonstrated breadth of advanced knowledge and who have made an original research contribution to their discipline. Chancellor Lane, these candidates who have completed all requirements established by the university and the graduate school for the degrees Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Education are recommended to you for that degree.
In accordance with this recommendation and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Education with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Will the candidates for the doctoral degree please proceed to the platform?
Psychology, Jennifer Ramahasi, hooded by Dr. Carla Fear.
Education, curriculum and instruction, Dalal Al-Asmari.
Psychology, Danielle Elizabeth Chambers, hooded by Dr. Carla Fair.
Alexander Bruno, education, curriculum and instruction, hooded by Dr. Peter J. Fadi.
Criminology and Criminal Justice, Myan Chung Choi, hooded by Dr. Matthew Giblin.
Stephen Salvatore Giannino, mass communication and media arts, hooded by Dr. Walter Metz.
Psychology, Emily Rose Galiza, hooded by Dr. Liana Peter Hagen.
Jessica L. Cataldo, education, workforce education and development, hooded by Dr. Seaburn Peace.
Rehabilitation, Carl Fainer Gunnarsson, hooded by Dr. Peter Hajin.
Ying Hong Hu, anthropology, hooded by Dr. David Sutton.
Psychology, Remya Anamama Perrin Cherry, hooded by Dr. Kathleen Schwallace.
Anif Delano Grizzle, education, educational administration, hooded by Dr. Saran Donahue.
Psychology, Monica Bessera, hooded by Kathleen Schwallace. Psychology, Mame A.C. Coleman, hooded by Dr. Kathleen Schwallace.
Tina M. Bennett, educational administration, hooded by Dr. Saran Donahue.
Psychology, Chelsea Lane Couch, hooded by Dr. Kathleen Schwallace.
Hayi Hong Kaska, educational administration, hooded by Dr. Saran Donahue. Jeffrey D. Hartford, Educational Administration, hooded by Dr. Brad Caldwell. Ian Patrick Hunt, Historical Studies, hooded by Dr. Jason Stacy.
Another big round of applause for our doctors. The next part of the ceremony is the conferring of the Masters of Fine Arts and the Master's degrees. Provost Kamaraju.
Associate Dean of the Graduate School, Stephen Shee, please present the candidates for the master's degrees.
Candidates for the degree Master of Fine Arts, please rise at your elbow. A Master of Fine Arts is seen as a terminal degree, meaning that it is considered to be the highest degree in its field. Candidates for the degrees Master of Architecture, Master of Arts, Master of Health Administration, Master of Health Informatics, Master of Music, Master of Public Health, Master of Science, Master of Science in Education, and Master of Social Work. Will you please rise at your elbow? The master's degree is the first graduate degree. Attainment of the master's degree means that the student has acquired advanced knowledge in the field, beyond that required for the bachelor's degree, and has demonstrated superior achievement in creative or research activity. Chancellor Lane, these candidates, subject to the completion of all requirements established by the university and the graduate school, are recommended to you for the respective degrees.
In accordance with this recommendation and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Will the candidates please be seated, and the marshals will direct you to the platform.
Octavia Danielle Rodriguez Juarez, Mass Communication and Media Arts, hooded by Professor J. Needham. Emma D. Patarakis, Mass Communication and Media Arts, hooded by Professor Robert Spar. Zachary Adam Risher, Mass Communication and Media Arts, hooded by Professor H.D. Motel. College of Arts and Media, Elise Pavlik Grabowska.
The College of Health and Human Sciences, Katie Ann Armstrong.
Marika Lorena Padron.
Dale J. Brinsky.
Serene Tota.
Taylor Goodhue.
Fatima Siddiqui.
Scott W. Morisi.
Juliana Speranza Silva.
Hillary Christine Gack.
Judith Karina Tello Vega.
Jacqueline K. Nash.
Nicole Marie Ortega.
Sumita Collet.
Sherry Solomon.
Sophia Shanka.
Sam S. Ewas. Amber Christine Williams.
Denver Philip Lubers.
Andres Felipe Garcia.
Chase Michael Dutra.
Joshua Dykes. Scott Michael.
Big Z Xavion Perkron.
Ryan Michael Rude.
Constantine Charleb.
Richard C. Hayes III.
Catherine Swerchek.
Nicholas J. Zimmerman.
Joseph Dwayne Levi.
Donna Alsbach.
Tara Wilson. Correction, Tiara Wilson.
Sharifa Asiri.
Carly Rains Cook Spain.
School of Education. Heather Dawn Will.
Kirsten Dale Woolsey.
Kimberly Denise Wyatt.
Zachary L. Woolsey.
Kylie Christine Bain.
Ashley Simeon.
Aaron Baker.
Dorothy L. Simeon.
Tyler Irene Sims.
Julie R. Robertson.
Samuel Klein Curie.
Just like it was. Abigail Michelle Kern.
Malik Oba McGee.
Valerie Michelle Vitito.
Tina Sickinger.
Hiroyuki Okado.
Carl Maceo Franks.
Oladi Okinlawan.
Thomas D. Quigley.
Charles Christopher Howard Simpkins.
Taylor C. Townsend.
Margaret Mary Mesa Cortez.
Lisa Jackson.
Antrell Goat Williams.
Katie Perkins.
Valicia L. Bindum. Lily Camara.
Another big round of applause. Congratulations. Congratulations. Job well done. We will now confer the undergraduate degrees. Dr. Kamaraju, please introduce the deans.
Dean Shegun Ojewui, College of Arts and Media. Dean Ojewui, please present the candidates for the bachelor's degrees.
Will the candidates from the College of Arts and Media please rise? The candidates of the College of Arts and Media are presented for the degrees Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, and Bachelor of Science. The degrees are awarded to those who have successfully completed the requirements established by the university and the faculty of the college and its respective schools. Chancellor Lane, these candidates are recommended to you for the bachelor's degrees. Will the candidates please be seated?
Dean Robert Morgan, College of Health and Human Sciences. Dean Morgan, please present the candidates for the bachelor's degrees.
Will the candidates from the College of Health and Human Sciences please rise? The candidates of the College of Health and Human Sciences are presented for degrees Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. The degrees are awarded to those who have successfully completed the requirements established by the university and the faculty of the college in its respective departments. Chancellor Lane, these candidates are recommended to you for the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees. Please be seated.
Dean Andrew Bolkansky, College of Liberal Arts. Dean Bolkansky, please present the candidates for the bachelor's degrees.
Will the candidates from the College of Liberal Arts please rise? The candidates of the College of Liberal Arts are presented for the degrees Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. The degrees are awarded to those who have successfully completed the requirements established by the university and the faculty of the college and its respective departments. Chancellor Lane, these candidates are recommended to you for the Bachelor of Arts and Science degrees. Please be seated.
Dean Cecil Smith, School of Education. Dean Smith, please present candidates for the bachelor's degrees.
Will the candidates from the School of Education please rise? The candidates of the School of Education are presented for the degree Bachelor of Science. The degree is awarded to those who have successfully completed the requirements established by the university and the faculty of the school and its respective departments. Chancellor Lane, these candidates are recommended to you for the Bachelor of Science degree. Please be seated.
Will all candidates for the bachelor degrees please rise as you're able? Chancellor Lane, these candidates, subject to the completion of all requirements established by the university, are recommended to you for the respective degrees.
In accordance with the recommendation of the deans and faculty, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, subject to the completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the degrees earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto.
Candidates for the bachelor's degrees will now proceed to the platform as directed by the marshal for receipt of your degree. After receiving the degree, all degree candidates should return to their seats until the recessional begins.
College of Arts and Media, Sophia D. Marold.
The College of Health and Human Sciences, Cindy E. Paul.
Talks Alanrajawu.
Elliot Pritchett.
Daniel J. Farrell.
Maxwell J. Hamilton.
Ethan John Schmershel.
Aaron M. Gray.
Allison M. Shore.
Grace Galima.
Christopher Bishop.
Ariana G. Lambon.
Jared C. Treese.
Emily R. Prell.
Kevin Elliott Barrett.
Diavina Felice Hardy.
Jonathan Reese Dew.
Erica Waka Izumi.
Ariana Stamps.
William J. Robinson.
Kumaya Buttrich.
William Carpenter.
Apali Nar.
Munsif Hussein.
Neelan Nelson Smith.
Drake Matthew Gears.
Robert Zangeler.
Marcel J. Cooper.
Nick A. Tamaro.
Kimbrough Kennard Johnson. Miguel Vasquez.
Yingyang Zhang. Jordan M. Lammert.
Tyler Kramer.
Callie E. Cox.
Eduardo Ambriz.
Noah C. Zarn.
Nina R. Estrada.
Bryce A. Harvell.
Carolyn P. Taylor. Danielle Desiree Williams.
Mario Rocha.
Rita Marie Williams. Valerie Russo.
Anthony Cornell Baker. Naya Neal.
Robert T. Gravel.
Katya Saldana.
Ruth R. Fabisoff.
Devin Marie Weichman.
Alfonso Puga.
Frank Tonini.
Ryan A. McVicker. Bryson R. Strong, correction, Bryson B. Strong.
College of Liberal Arts. Samuel C. Courtcamp.
Haley M. Barrett.
Megan Elizabeth Hubner.
Adam Amadou Oliveira.
Sandra Zimmerman.
Jacqueline E. Juarez.
Kylan R. Stone.
Isabella Mavi Reyes.
Caitlin Elizabeth Link.
Lindsay E. Leatherman.
Kenneth Takao Collier.
Dylan C. Cramp.
Zachary S. Clark.
Ian Samuel Calhoun.
Zin Moore.
Alexander Joe McRaven.
Alicia M. Ware.
Braden W. Matthews.
Peggy Ittner.
Tani Thornton.
Jacob T. Wolf.
Esther Tachi.
Vladimir D. Valchev.
Cedric Julius Klein.
Dashay Newell.
Brianna Renee Burris.
Rashida Balugan. Jacob Ernest Younger.
Stephen Bickham.
Scott D. Gustafson.
Stephanie Y. Sherrod Hines.
Christian J. Murray.
Marcus J. Williams II.
Ivan Lee Lester, Jr.
Brandon Jordan Fitzpatrick.
Joy Melendez Armstrong.
Jacob R. Olson.
Ethan S. Tanner.
David Matthew Murphy.
Nathaniel Dane Newcomb. Rachel Elizabeth Hall.
Colin Scott Govey.
Kyle B. French.
Nestor D. Gonzalez.
Jose A. Garcia.
Jan P. Blatchut.
Caitlin Brown.
Michael T. Nagussi.
Morgan C. Ryder.
Kevin E. Nickel.
Patrick A. Murphy.
Zachary M. Short.
Abby C. Kuhn.
Nathaniel Boyer.
Lauren Melanie Kepley.
Brian P. McClure.
Raphael Jonte Leonard.
Patrick Trollope.
Maya Lee Warrior.
James Ronald Pack.
Tierra L. Jones.
Kyle Matthew Smith.
Alexis T. Estes.
Philip Stephen Harris.
Avian R. Wilkins.
Raven Alana Wilson.
Cheyenne A. Chiard.
Chelsea Gilliam.
School of Education. Rolando Trajero.
Diego Cortez.
Allison Victoria Cribbs.
Saul Hernandez.
Allison C. Birch.
Alejandro Joseph Martinek.
Allison R. Bear.
McLean Tate Baker.
Skylar J. Miller.
Gabrielle R. Davison.
Kevin John Skaggs.
Desmond Agri.
James William Clark Lance.
Murray A. Falk.
Katrina Elizabeth Whitley.
Caitlin Brianna Calhoun Moore.
Grayson James Booza. Cayman P. Rosado. Shaylin Marie Hubbard. Kelsey Veronica Newhorn.
Revon Sims.
Jody M. Hines.
Peyton Darlene Moore.
Jacqueline Watkins.
Jason John Wales.
Valerie Sue Price.
Kaylee R. Carter.
Kayla D. Rutherford.
Richard Lewis Meyer.
Timothy Adam McMean. Taylor G. Borton.
Alyssa Dawn Hintz.
Marla Wilson. Shelby N. Benskin.
Wilnisha Ann Thomas.
Crystal Sue Billingsley.
Alexis N. Robinson.
Jennifer Lynn Larison. Cole D. Wright.
Ariel M. Johnson.
Melinda Leposki. Stephanie Michelle Vollner. Michelle Smith.
Michaela R. Todd.
Sierra Stedham. Taylor L. Gray. Clayton A. Gossett.
Ryan M. McCoy.
Carlos E. Guillen Ceballos.
Mitchell E. Caskey.
Michael J. Dorn.
Samuel E. Morse.
Kelsey M. Morris.
Max Dolan Dunleavy.
Jarvas Burks.
Claudette Colbert.
Daniel A. Heilbron Jr. Brittany M. Coffey. Joseph G. Bartley.
Tanya Madrigal.
Bogdan F. Sabados. David Kushan.
Alyssa Guzman.
Evangeline Montgomery.
Eric N. Verson. Brandon Douglas Hiller. Michaela Avery. Melanie Voss. Rachel C. Beasley. Parker D. Cannon. Shania M. Williams. Kenneth C. Berry. Matthew J. Hall. Jennifer Vasquez. Ebony E. Stewart.
Well, now for the moment you all been waiting for, graduates. It's time to turn the tassel. You ready? Oh, you got to get fired up. It's a showtime. This is it. Tradition has it that until a bachelor's degree is conferred, the tassel must fall to the right of the cap. So now, with the vocal support of everyone gathered here, I call on graduates to please rise and transfer the tassel from right to left. Congratulations. Congratulations. Please be seated. I know you made your families proud. It's a lot of hard work and determination on the floor here this afternoon. Great job. Great job. Very proud of you. I ask you to please turn your attention to the video board for a welcome message from proud members of the SIU Alumni Association.
Once a SIUC, always a SIUC. It's something that we often say in the SIU alumni family. Now that you're one of us, we hope that you keep that in mind for the future.
It means you're more than one of 250,000 graduates full of memories and unforgettable experiences at SIU Carbondale.
We hope that you share those stories wherever you go and help future students imagine what they can do once they become a SIUC.
Most importantly, we hope you stay connected through your SIU Alumni Association. We're here for you.
Follow us on social media or download our smartphone app on Apple or Android devices. Or best of all, visit us on campus.
We know you're going to be successful, and don't forget, the Alumni Association is your gateway back to SIU. Your legacy as a SIUC is just beginning, and we can't wait to see and hear what's next. You're a member of our family now. Remember, once a SIUC, always a SIUC.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we'd like to welcome Sky O'Sullivan, the Master of Music student and today's soloist, as she's going to be leading us in the singing of the Southern Alma Mater. Now, after the singing of the Alma Mater, we ask guests to please remain in your seats until our recessional is complete. The words and music for our Alma Mater are printed on page number 3 of our program book. So at this time, will everyone who is able, would you please stand and join Sky O'Sullivan in the singing of our Southern Alma Mater.
Please be seated. I want to thank Sky O'Sullivan. Let's give her a big round of applause, along with Dr. Christopher Morehouse and our band director, our band. So many people to thank. I'd also like to thank DJ J Soul for our pre-commencement entertainment. Would you give them a big round of applause? I have to focus on Gina and Kim. Gina, there's Gina. Gina puts all of this together. Please give her a very big round of applause. It's a tough job getting us where we're supposed to be and making the arrangement look so nice. Thank you so much. We had others that helped too. SIUC athletic staff members I know are here, and they've been a great help. Representatives from the academic units, our AV technicians, and many, many volunteers and others who work to make this day possible. So I'm really, again, just thankful for each and every one of you. Steve, you ready to close us out?
Yes, sir. Graduates and guests, at this time we ask that you please remain seated until the recessional is complete. Graduates, you'll recess outside of the Banterra Center. You'll be able to meet your graduates there, and that is directly behind you and directly in front of us. We ask that you please be mindful of social distancing and masks while taking photos. There are several great photo opportunities outside the Banterra Center, but of course you can always find some other nooks and crannies and great places around our beautiful campus here at Southern Illinois University. I'm sure you would agree we probably have the most beautiful campus in the country. Wouldn't you agree? Well, we encourage you to find some of those locations around campus for those photos, which may be a little bit less crowded. Now, before we let you go this afternoon, Chancellor, with your permission, I just have one final question for our graduates.
What's that, Steve?
2021 graduates, are you ready?